Hello and welcome back to Start with Android. Myself Ritu. Hope you all are doing well. In this video, we will be learning about Android Studio. So let's get started. This is Android Studio, which we are going to use for application development. You can see some of the options over here. New project. For creating new and fresh applications, you can use this option. Open. For opening any existing Android project, you can use this option. Get from VCS. Opening any project from GitHub or any other online repositories, you can use Get from VCS. So we will start by creating a new project. In Android Studio, you can create applications not only for mobile but also for smartwatch, smart TV, and Android Auto. These are the options. We will be using phone and tablet. You can see there are some predefined templates which has some basic UI along with some functionalities. In Android, a screen is referred as an activity. Basic activity is nothing, just basic screen. Empty screen, Google Map screen, login screen. You can use any of this in your application, but as of now we are going to select empty activity because we are new to Android. So this will create a single screen application by default. So now you have to provide some basic information like the name of the application, the name can be duplicate. You can use same name for multiple projects or applications. The package name must be unique and single to a project. This way. Location where you want to store the project, you can change from this option. Language, previously it was Java and now it's Kotlin. You can change if you want to use Java. Minimum SDK is the minimum OS support in which you want your application to run. By default it is given 24. You can change it from here. See, it is showing the percentage of how many devices supports this OS. Finish. After this, the Gradle build process is started. It will take some time to build. You will see a successful message after the build process is completed. Here screen is divided in two parts: main activity KT, that is Kotlin, and the XML file. The Kotlin file contains the logic part, the XML file contains the UI part. Now we'll go to the app folder and then there is a manifest file inside the app folder. It is also an XML file. Android manifest.xml. It starts and ends with an manifest tag. Right? It will have an application tag. We can define the application icon, theme of the application, name of the application inside the application tag. there can be only one application tag inside the manifest tag. Now we will see an activity tag inside the application tag. As we have created only single screen application, now there is only one activity tag defined. There can be multiple if there are multiple screens. Our activity name, that was main activity, is defined in the name part. Intent filter. Now what is intent filter? Basically it is the launcher screen. If there are hundreds of screens and we want this screen to be specific to launch when we click on the application icon, then we have to define the intent filter, this, that is main and launcher, inside the particular activity. So that was manifest. Now the other folder is the Java folder, which contains the Kotlin files or Java files. The other two packages are of no use as of now, so we are just going to skip that particular folders that are used for testing only. So this is the main activity.kt file where we will write the logic for our screen. The other is the resource folder. There is a drawable folder in it where you can store the images that can be used in the throughout the application. You can custom design the UI. The layout folder, that is the XML part. You can also drag and drop the widgets onto the design tab. Now you can split the tab in two parts. One is the designing and the other one is the XML. And you can simultaneously see the design and code accordingly. If you do any changes in the XML file, it will reflect in the design part also. So you can see. Okay. So now this XML file is connected with the Kotlin file defined in the Java folder. The set content view defines the connection. r.layout.activity main XML, the file name of the XML. R, that is the resource folder, layout, that is the layout folder, and the XML file name. If there are multiple XML file, you can define it over here which one you want to use. Okay. Now we will go to the MIPMAP. MIPMAP is specific for the app icons. The icons are stored according to the mobile dimensions. It will detect the icon automatically according to the phone resolution. So you can see similar icons in multiple dimensions are stored inside the MIPMAP folder. IC launcher, HDPI, MDPI, XHDPI, these are the resolutions, multiple resolutions. Now values folder, it has color.xml, string.xml and theme.xml. So anything which is which we have to define commonly, we can use these files and define over there. Now color, if there are multiple screens, and so we have to just maintain a single file of colors and define all the colors over here. We can use it by the reference name. Like if we want to use this purple 200 in any of the screen, we can just use the purple 200 name inside the particular screen in which we want to use. So in activity main XML, we are going to apply the background color. So the background is a property, and that @ color the file color.xml reference is it, and the name of the color which you want to use, that is purple 200. Okay, now if you are changing the color from this file, it will reflect in the activity main XML as well. Okay, so @color and then reference name. Same way, string.xml that are commonly used can be the strings that are commonly used can be defined over here. The application name is commonly used, right? The strings that like cancel, okay, these are the strings which can be used all over in all of the app, so that can be defined inside the string.xml. Now theme refers to the app theme. You can change it from here if you want. Okay, now at the end, Gradle. So basically two files are very important over here, project level and module level. The project level is the single file that is maintained, and there can be multiple module level Gradle file. In project level, you can define the Kotlin version, the Android application version, and the library version. You can change it if you want. Module or app level Gradle consists of compile SDK, target SDK, version of the app. This is the version of the app, version name of the app. You can add dependencies, which is also known as the external libraries. If you want to use in your project, you can define over here. Application ID, which was defined previously while setting up the project, is also defined over here. You can change if you want. So this was just a brief intro on the Android Studio. Please feel free to ask questions, and thanks for watching.